Hey y'all, what's up YouTube? Is there enough light in here? Let me open the light up a little bit more. I'm gonna use the daylight right now. Hey, hi Rainy Boo, Lincoln Jude, Gina, or Jenna, Toontown. I figured I'd come on here since the streets have a little bit more buzz today. So what I'm gonna talk about is this situation with Jay Wilson. Because Jay Wilson said that he gonna talk about it. Everything that happens on YouTube, he think he have to talk about it. Like he have to talk about it. So I want you guys to first hear this exchange. How y'all doing? This exchange between him and this woman, Demi, did it. That now he is so concerned, he said, because someone said he had to tell somebody not to touch her titty. It's her titties, nigga. So since you feel like you have to talk about everything, girl, and you over here calling people junkies and so forth, I want to hear this. I want y'all to hear this exchange, and we're gonna talk about it. Come on.
We started off with you because we did see. Now I saw a few things.
The microphone is still so loud that it pops. Don't give an ignorant, stupid piece of trailer trash no damn new toy, right? Jay Wilson reminds me of these people. You see them on a bus or on the subway here. On the subway with their radio up all the way up, no headphones, or they're talking in their cell phone and they got the goddamn speakerphone on, and as if we are interested in what's going on the speakerphone, right? They got to turn all the way up. They got their music turned all the way up. Some of them even had bring an extra extra speaker to plug into their cell phone so the whole damn train can hear their music, their rap music. We don't want to hear that shit. That's what kind of nigga this is, and y'all don't believe me, so I feel like I have to use visuals. Hold on a minute.
And it just, I said, well, maybe she getting turned up.
And I went back and I just watched it.
Listen to her voice, what her register is, and what his register is.
But I don't want fake concern.
I don't think my fake. Let me say this about me. I can't speak for no one else. I can only speak for me. I don't watch a lot of people. But when
girl, we already heard you don't watch nobody. You don't watch a lot of people. Then get your black ass off of here, nigga. If you're going to talk about everything and you don't watch no goddamn body. If you don't watch nobody, why are you talking? What is there to say if you don't watch no goddamn body? But you're so concerned. So what the girl is trying to express to him is she doesn't want your fake concern. You're not concerned about me. You don't give a goddamn about me. This is just the daily news. Just let it be what it is, honey. This fake ass shit. What she's doing, she's talking about him. To him, of course, he diverts to other people. So he's trying to turn it down from him to a Fire Monster, right? But it really, and she ain't really the only issue. He'll drag it into the Fire Monster, but she's really talking about him and pieces of excrement like him.
Lady is in a situation, and I'm concerned. And let me say this.
In a situation, what y'all let?
Okay, but again, I'm not. Let me say this. If nothing that I have met your mom in person and I know what type of...
What has her mother got to do with this? We're talking about a 30-year-old woman. If she wants to go out of town, she's had difficulties with planes or whatever the hell, and end up in Miami and making the best of the trip. She seems to be living fine. If she was so goddamn broke, she wouldn't be living in this 4-star hotel, right? This big old suite she's in, right? Everything seems to be fine, but you're so concerned. Jay Wilson, you ain't concerned about shit. And that is what the woman is talking about. So I want y'all to see if y'all can hear what the woman is trying to say. This is a young girl. She's 30, so it's young to me, honey. You know, it's 34 years younger than me. He got that damn microphone so goddamn loud that it pierces the ear. Why do you're not even hollering at nobody right now? Why you gotta have a microphone up so goddamn loud? Fucking idiot. Come on.
Your mom is and how nice your mom was. It was like, well, I hope everything is okay, number one. And number two, I know what people was trying to do again. Demi, I have been on YouTube for umpteen years.
Ain't no umpteen years. Umpteen are teens. That means you are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Those are the teens. You ain't been here for no damn up teen years. You barely been here 3 years, girl. So why does it have to be exaggerated? You are the godfather of the YouTube.
No. And if you listen to it, I said, because I like Jimmy and I like her mom.
Her mama got nothing to do with it.
I didn't like Jimmy. Huh?
I ain't heard it.
Yeah, I said it. I said I did like it. Because I said if I didn't like Jimmy and if I didn't like her mama, I would be all on this.
All on what, nigga? Wait a minute. Hold the fuck on. You be all on what? This woman is spending her money on her trip, talking on her phone to her subscribers, girl. What do you mean you be all on this? But because she had a couple of drinks, girl, is that what you're going to be all on? And he is obsessed with this woman's titties.
I said, I'm here to report it. And then we went on to this man who got his water cut off. So we've been talking about this water cut off. And that's what we've been doing.
Like, that's major. That's a concern.
Listen to her.
Not only is it major, but then I don't know if you saw Rick Reed. But Rick Reed was like, okay, not only that, but you got allegedly a fentanyl patch in your house. And now Rick Reed said, I know what that's about. So again, we started off with Jimmy first because Jimmy was the thing that somebody had posted. And we
Miss Thing, wait a minute. We're not talking about Oprah Winfrey here. We're talking about a girl on her vacation. What? He talking about he has to talk about it. Oh, if I didn't like your mama, I really let you would respect that young girl because you are afraid her mama will come on here and cuss your black ass out. That's what it is, honey. It is your fear. It ain't no respect. It ain't about you like her mama. You don't know nothing about her goddamn mama. All you know is her mama has a tongue on her and she will use it to whip your ass. So you keep talking about this girl's mama. The point is the girl said, I don't want your fake outrage. I don't want your fake concern. You're not concerned about me. Stop saying you're concerned. Oh, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. You look like you was a little tipsy. You look like what the fuck? What is the effect of alcohol? Why they sell it? Why is it legal to sell it if it's so horrible that you drink it? Stupid ass square. Now what we should be talking about, Jay Wilson, is your titties. And is Mark touching them titties? Or is he grossed out by the image of a man with full-grown woman's breast, which is what you have? So is your obsession with this girl's titties, is that got something to do with you, Jay Wilson? Are you feeling something on the inside about your titties? A little taste. Let me get a little bit more taste. Just a little bit more taste. I'm sure he'll say something stupid because he always does, girl. And I think it is my job to report on him because he has so much to say about everyone else. He says he don't watch them. He don't watch nobody. Oh, I don't watch her. Oh, I don't watch him. Oh, I never watch them. And then you want to talk about every goddamn thing. If you don't watch it, don't report on it, nigga. Damn, how hard is it? And would you turn that damn microphone down? Y'all pay attention. Come on, nigga.
I don't along. And a lot of people said they were concerned and so on and so forth. So y'all hear Demi. Demi said, if you're concerned, look at her and you'll find out what's really going on.
Support my business. Like, this is a wig. Like, that's what I want y'all
to. That's a wig?
Oh, okay, Demi said that's a wig and she wants y'all to support that. She said it's a wig and support it.
I'm never fucked up about nothing. And I want.
Oh, she got braids rolled down to her head, to her scalp. With this hairdo, I didn't particularly care about the hairdo, but it never appears to be anything other than your hair, though. And it's a wig. If you look real close, you can see that there's a cap on there. Oh, okay. She said, since you're so concerned, why don't you go ahead and send me a couple of dollars, nigga, and they never ease your concern. You concerned.
Invested in my business as much as y'all are invested in my life.
Okay. But Demi, you know this YouTube.
No. I'm not accepting that bullshit no more. He is constantly saying that, this is YouTube. This is YouTube. You know this YouTube. And I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. And again. And let me just say this. And again. This is you. No, it's not YouTube, you bald head bitch. This is you. This is you, your character. Take responsibility for your own actions. You keep saying that YouTube, you over here being messy because it's YouTube. No, you create the mess on YouTube. You are a major part of why this damn thing has become so messy, Miss Thing. It's because of you. It's not because of YouTube. Don't blame the tube, baby. You can blame it on the rain. Hey. Or you can blame it on yourself, because that's who's responsible for this particular conversation.
So, but you know what
But
it
for
is.
it to be majority black is concerning to me. Like y'all, like not. I'm saying y'all, not talking about me. I'm talking about.
Yeah, you talking about him. Tell him the truth.
The watchers. It's so many watchers. Like y'all probably in basements.
Okay.
Y'all are in trouble with y'all own selves. But y'all worried about me. Like I appreciate it, but like I'm never in a bind.
Well, I'm good because I was just good because you got off that motorcycle. You said, "Wait, don't touch my titties." Now let me say that because I ain't hear nothing else. I heard, "Don't touch my titties." Don't touch my titties.
What's wrong with that?
Like,
they her titties, bald head nigga. Okay, that's enough of that. How y'all doing today? Hey, Lincoln Jude, who we dragging? Same old one. Same old. Ain't no way. Same old damn one. I don't know why that boy irritates me so damn much. I hate everything about him. But it seems to me that for somebody who don't watch, somebody who don't watch nobody, he sure have a lot to say about everybody's personal life, right? So the girl is trying to tell him, I don't appreciate this fake outrage stuff. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm 30 years. And it's not even like I'm 20 years old. I'm 30 years old, nigga. I paid for the ticket. It's my ticket. This is my room. I am celebrating my birthday. So why can't I post? Can I have a couple of minutes to post on my birthday if I choose to, girl? Everybody's not to prove that you are Jay Wilson. And no, you're not concerned about that girl. You ain't concerned about her mama or nothing else to do with them, girl. You're the messiest bitch on here. So that's what we got to come to the conclusion. It ain't the YouTube. It ain't the beef sector. It's you. You the messy punk. I don't know how you were able to hold it in for so many years. Gina. Toontown. How y'all doing? So we almost on the same birthday then. Mine's is tomorrow. Hers was, I guess it's a couple of days ago. Strangely enough, that bald head bitch, hers was recently as well. Fraser Laurie. Miss Sherry. Spiritual goat. Sweet as pie. I get that ability to switch over from cursing and bitching. What are you doing? Stop that. From bitching and cursing. I get that from my mama, right? She be cussing my ass out, right? And then she get on the phone right after she cuss me out, like it was the end of the world, and go right to where, yeah, girl. Go right to her girly gossip, smiles, giggles, just happy. I said, well, goddamn. I thought you were about to have a heart attack. And here you just switch that off and switch right on to something else. I guess that's where it comes from. Hi, Queen Enchanted. Tanya B. Will y'all please go over there? I know a lot of y'all watch her. Tracy, tell your friend over there that he can turn the microphone down now. Here's what I'm talking about. Listen to her voice. Her voice is at the normal range where people talk on YouTube. My voice is at the normal range where people talk on YouTube. Listen to the difference.
Like that's like I be on it. Before a motherfucker think they finna do something, I be on it. So like no.
Now let me say this too, that Demi. Shit. Miami's a whole different beat.
Yes, it is, girl.
And I know this time here.
Okay, but I know what she gives. So I'm just saying she gives a lot. So you gotta.
She gives a lot. I thought you was bisexual, nigga. What do you mean about no shit? Why is everything Miss Thang and girl and honey and then you know what she gives? Ooh, Miami, ooh, and ooh, girl, and all this kind of shit, child. What have we witnessed here? Is this a metamorphosis? Have you changed, Jay Wilson, from a caterpillar to a butterfly? Oh, butterfly draws. That's you. Pastor is acting like he's Demi's daddy. That boy is not concerned at all about somebody saying they want to touch a titty. If she's a heterosexual, The man's a heterosexual. They out jamming and getting high and drinking and all that. And he wanted to touch a titty. Isn't that what men do? He wouldn't know what the hell a man does with a woman. When a man wants a woman, he try everything he can. So he made a flirt. He made a pass at her. She said, "Don't be touching my titty." No big deal. But he had to come over here blowing up like it's some great big old thing, honey. He's siding with Fire Monster now because it's against her. Let people be young, Jay Wilson. We're sorry that you set your fat ass in a chair, girl, and pretended to study some damn where to get student loans all of your goddamn youth. And then you want to drag your punk ass out here in front of people at 50 years old because of the internet. Lord have mercy. Demi seems like she can handle herself. Tracy D raised her well. Bless that heart. Yeah, from what I understand, she planned a different kind of trip. There was a problem with the airlines where he's supposed to be such an expert at, since he's such an airline steward. And she had to change her plans. She had to change her plans while she's trying to turn up for her birthday. That's the whole mission, right? She's in Miami. She's like she's doing all right. This other girl joins her. What's her name? At the end of this video, this other woman joins her. I forget her name. Let me see. Y'all see. And so she got a friend there as well, right? They're in Miami. So what if somebody wants to touch your titty? Y'all know what the time it is. Hell, if you're attracted to each other, he's gonna try to touch your titty. You have the option to say yes or no. It ain't like the man was trying to rape her. Oh, I'm so concerned. I'm so concerned because he said he wanted. You told him not to touch your titty. You told him not to touch. So what the hell is that? Don't all men try to get a little sugar at night? Don't all men try to embrace a woman? When a man wants a woman, he been drinking too. Shit, she know how to tell him no. Jay Wilson never had a chance to tell nobody no, because nobody ever wanted that fat ass. See, he had fully developed breast himself, but he's a man. Jay Wilson he's had full B cups since he was in high school, child. Them titties have always been an issue. And I'm sure when Mark lays down, he's thinking, I didn't sign on for all this. I left a woman. I wanted to be free. I want to be free. Like the bluebirds and the rainbow. That's from the Monkees. Hey, we the monkeys. People say we monkey around. It was out in 1969. I saw it in reruns. He wanted to be free, so now he want to go out and enjoy his gay life, honey. And here you take your blouse off, and you got fully developed breasts. And your dick is so small, he can't see it. It appears to be on site. That's the girl's name. On site is there with Demi. I guess she lives there. Well, I was just talking about, oh, your penis is so small, or your peen is so tiny, it appears to be a vagina, because your belly overflows your pubic area. There's nothing there. They're full breasts. You got a big old flat ass. Not to say that women can have whatever shape ass, but his is not an attractive ass where you say, "Ooh, baby got backs." Baby got backs. No, it's not that kind of thing. It's like a fucking 2 pancakes full of blubber. That's what it is, girl. So he don't know. Damn, am I sleeping with a man or a woman? We're always worrying about somebody else's titties, how much cleavage they get. Don't worry about it, nigga. You don't want to suck them. You bitch, you want to wear them. I want to get mine done like that. Jay Wilson, they do those surgeries for men as well. These liposuction for the breast, you could have those breasts removed, and perhaps they can study that stomach as well. Hi, Elaine. A view is a view. How y'all doing? My stomach is turning at the thought of that boy naked. I understand, baby. I'm sorry. I am sorry. The thought of Jay Wilson coming there trying to be sexy to somebody, child. You need to get you one of them muumuus like Maud. I remember Maud. Maud used to wear she's a big bigger woman, but she's a tall woman. B. Arthur. She used to wear them muumuus. He needs to wear that around the house. maybe you get your African one to make you feel more masculine. Tracy, don't forget now. Tell him, Jay Wilson, I think you can turn the microphone down now, right? Nobody's on there yelling and screaming at you, right? So you don't have to have that thing all the way blasting in people's ears all the goddamn time, where they can't even turn it down to the number one on their volume, and you're still screaming, idiot. Damn, that girl must have really got to him, Kwani, when she read his punk ass. That nigga went out and bought a microphone next day, child, or invited people to donate to buy him a microphone, right? You don't know how to use it, don't know how to be responsible. The point of this speaking application is for people to communicate, to talk, to hear, right? I don't know why he's constantly inviting people on that channel just so he can scream and holler over them. Turn your microphone down to the same level hers is. That way we can hear you both. We don't need you hollering and screaming on top of everybody, you stupid bald head bitch. We call them, what do you call them? Shifters. Not moo-moos. Oh, the moo-moos. You need to get you a shifter, Jay Wilson. Just something simple. Wear around the house. Ain't nobody else got to see it. You want to put a little lace on them titties? You know he probably got a trunk, girl. Them sissies like Jay Wilson, I don't trust them. Closet queens. A lot of time they want to. They have a trunk in the back of their closet, right? That they bring out for special occasions. They're called cross dressers, right? Or dressy bessies. The queens call them dressy bessies. They want to put on your panties, stretch all your good panties out of shape, stretch all of your good bras out of shape, girl. Because they get in touch with their woman's side. Lord have mercy. Dusters. Get you a duster, Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson. Get you a duster, bald head bitch.
I guess that's my thing, because Miami gives a lot. That's all. So you all are hearing from Kimmy. I mean, not Kimmy Lloyd.
I thought you were so concerned.
Demi.
You don't know her name?
Not Kimmy, but Demi. Demi is saying that she is okay.
Of course she's okay.
Demi is not. Demi is in a hotel. Demi don't look broke to me. Demi look like she's doing quite well. But see, that's the thing, Demi. Somebody tried to act like you was broke and you was stuck.
They said something about a PPP. The only thing I have to do is PPP because I drink. Like I've been fucked up all weekend. Yes, I've been enjoying myself because I'm supposed to be in Jamaica, all inclusive, unlimited everything, and it wasn't allowed to happen for me. Like unfortunately, it didn't happen. So I'm trying to make the best out of a situation. If somebody's concerned, like book me a flight home.
Right, take your concern. Right, put a coin on it, as he says. How y'all doing? So I slept in today for some reason. I see they talking about that. They're trying to make a story, trying to make something out of nothing. No, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You got to have something. A man trying to touch a woman's titty, and her saying, "No, don't touch my titties." That's the big story for the day, according to him. He said he has to talk about it. And then you ask him one question about him. Oh, that ain't your business. Oh, that's business. Oh, that's business. That ain't your business, girl. But you got to talk about it. Y'all help me to understand it, honey. It's a Dyson. Who got a Dyson? Okay. I used to have some dusters. I need some more. Felt classic while sipping herbal teas. Yes, walking around the house, y'all let it flow in the wind, honey. Yes. He need to get in touch. And you don't have to get a man one, Jay Wilson, right? You can just be yourself. You can get you something lacy, right? Something colorful. Something to wear around the house so you can have a camera slip bitch and we can find out what kind of punk you are. And stop ruining these women's stockings and things, right? I remember, honey, when I was back in the life, I had a lot of girls that were transgender girls, working prostitutes. They were constantly complaining about how these tricks be ruining their pantyhose. They got to charge them more, got to go out and buy new stockings. They got the men's got them big old toenails and all this shit, girl, and them hairy ass legs, and they want to get them somebody's garments and things. That's what kind of punk Jay Wilson is. That's his obsession with titties. You ought to just go ahead and just keep it real, Jay Wilson, and just ask him, where do you get your bras? Right? Do they have anything that I could masquerade as a t-shirt? Right? They have these white beaters that look like at the top. If you can get a bra like that, like a sports bra, Jay Wilson, get you a sports bra and wear a shirt over it and just leave a little cleavage, girl. Then you can flatten them down, right? Which, or at least hold them, have some support. Because when you talk, Jay Wilson, then they jiggle. That's why you put the microphone, you put the microphone right up, girl. If it slips down, girl, every time you talk, they jiggle, girl, like they got their own life. They get chicky with it. They get chicky with it, Jay Wilson. Big titty bitch. Hi, Connie Bernard. How you doing? Yes, you on here with your friend. A view is a view. Mm-hmm. You know, y'all could go ahead and send him a little something. A little something, girl. Something you discarded, you don't wear it no more. It's got to be big and blousy now. And just make it anonymous, right? He ain't gonna throw it away. He ain't gonna say a goddamn thing about it, child. Just when the lights go low, baby, come close. I just watched the Barry White concert over Gamish House. I guess it's an old concert from the 70s, whatever. But I never seen them live with Glodine and the girls. And them long toenails, honey. Fingernails, excuse me. Making them jiggle, baby. No man want to see that. Oh, no, honey. I know that boy. I don't care if Mark is slow or not. Honey, he got to be aware. So he probably said, "Baby, can you look sexy in those wife beaters? Something to hold them down." But they're jiggling all in my face. Oh, damn! Your titty's bigger than my wife's. You have do I have a StreamYard link? Not on this one. I will tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday, guys. So I will definitely put that link in there. We can holler. Y'all can tell me how wonderful and sweet and good I am. Happy birthday. 64 years. Can you believe it? Lord have mercy. Will you still love me when I'm 64? That was a Beatles song. Well, 64, of course, when I heard it, I was barely a teenager. And here I am all this time, child. All this time passed. Y'all better enjoy yourself when you're young. It don't last but a minute, honey. Y'all take some time out and enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself with me. You better enjoy yourself. You sitting over there, staring into space. Why I feel like dancing, just dancing all over the place. Tell him, Miss Demi. I want to have a good time, honey. I'm turning up. Yes, I drink alcohol like everybody else here. Drink alcohol like every liquor store. That's what they sell. They sell alcohol, right? Is there any evidence that I'm an alcoholic? No, I'm just drinking it. I'm just having a good time, girl. You ain't got to be concerned. Oh, I'm concerned. I'm concerned. That girl said, honey, put a check in the mail since you're so concerned. Fly me home. Do something. Youth is fleeting. I never realized. I mean, of course, you know, I just spent a lot of time kind of, no, I don't know. You're still alive. Even though I was partying, I was having a good time. I didn't realize that it was a bad thing to party. I didn't realize it. I still don't realize it, really. Right? I had a good time. Shit. Maybe I didn't achieve all that I wanted to do as far as career-wise and all that kind of stuff, but maybe it's over. Yes, it's over. Call it a day. It's over, baby. Yes, I have good and bad memories. I'm a single man my whole life, child. Even though I said I had a partner, I was still a single man, basically. It wasn't no gay marriage. It wasn't like we were locked in forever. So we had loves and all that kind of stuff. But she is right. Yeah, I'm here turning up. What was wrong? What's the problem? But she didn't want to speak directly to him, I guess because she was on his channel. Him and all this bullshit. Oh, because I love your mama. Oh, I really read you. If I didn't love your mama, you love her mama. Did you ever meet her mama? Because she came to that pitiful ass weenie roast you had, nigga. And now you know all about her mama. You and her mama like this. You don't want her mama to get in that ass about messing with her child. At least you got that much sense. Oh, you like the downtown San Francisco? I happened to be at a Cheesecake Factory. I said, oh, this is a nice view. It's not the best view of San Francisco because there's a whole other downtown areas now that they've built in the last 20 years with high rises and modern buildings and all that. Lots of new construction. But I was at the core of San Francisco, which would be Union Square. So it's old, but that's still where the best stores are. Saks and Neiman and all that stuff. I'm glad you're watching though, L. Edwards, with my 1-minute videos. Thank you, sweet one. Did I see Sharon's question? Let me go back. Sharon. Okay, what time are you going to be here tomorrow? I don't know what's the best time to be here. It seems like people are here whenever you check in, but I don't have a set time to come in. You come in the morning, it's better because people do work, you know, or you come in the evening. I'm not sure, Sharon. Y'all tell me what time's the best. Well, I'll get the most involvement in the StreamYard. Y'all know I still have not mastered the StreamYard. I think that people like Jay Wilson have turned me off of it, right? Because they've made so many horrible experiences on there where I can't speak. And even though I know that I am really bringing the tea, I can't hear it. So the playback, it just sounds like me like a fool just hollering, screaming, and straining my throat and straining my brain and making veins in my neck. Why? Because I'm trying to holler over some stupid ass nigga that's got all his microphone turned all the way up, girl. And his only purpose is to make sure nobody hears me. This is the professor, the doctor, the pastor. Lord have mercy. I thought it was so funny though that she's trying to talk about him with his fake ass concern, but she can't say I'm not about you. No, it is about him. It's not about you. It's about Jesus. Did you catch ZX and the fentanyl? Oh, I gotta watch. I know. Okay, so for all of y'all who have not been watching everything, apparently Rick Reed went on for one of his infamous reads. And I do enjoy watching him, right? So somebody told me, oh, Rick Reed's over there letting him have it. And I go over there. I had to do something else, so I didn't watch it all the way through. But I caught the part where he said he saw a fentanyl patch. Now, Rick Reed said that he used to deal drugs too. Fentanyl wasn't around when I was in life, right? But apparently there's a patch. So he's saying that beige looking thing is a fentanyl patch, and the packaging right in front of it apparently said fentanyl. It certainly said 100 milligrams, right? So he's saying that, and you know, I hope that this is not true because fentanyl is a killer. And you are old ass bald head man, and you are fucking around with fentanyl and putting patches on your arm to get a constant flow, you're in trouble, boy. So I don't know. I got to go look at that more carefully. But Rick Reed's over there letting him have it, which is good. It's always entertaining. And we have to see now, does this boy show signs of being a fentanyl addict? If that is his issue, if that's why he's always turned up and all this kind of shit, then it needs to be addressed. We're going to fix you. We like Jay Wilson. I'm concerned. You were concerned about reading him, child, and getting some more content, bitch. And then the boy, ZX, he goes on to make a whole video about fentanyl and denying the fentanyl, right? So Rick Reed covered several issues. We know that ZX was saying he took all the cabinets out of the kitchen because of the roaches. These are not our words. These are her words, or his words, not ours. So that would mean that since you were living in the house before you moved into the house, you were living with an infestation of roaches. Roaches that were so bad that you have to take out all the cabinetry, all the flooring, rip out walls to get rid of the roaches. That place was okay. I don't know if he just bought it as an investment and start putting things in. He seemed to be very proud of this house. I kind of felt for the boy. I said, well, he did put something into the house. I'll say to you, what's anyway about the roaches, but that is a very real thing. I have a neighbor who had infestation. This is a guy with some issues, and his house was, infested with roaches. I mean, apparently this man had them so bad that when they remodeled our building a couple years back, they had to actually take his kitchen out, all the cabinets, all the floor, exactly what this boy did. That's how bad his roaches were. I just praise God none of them ever came up in here. But when you have somebody like that, they'll exterminate the whole building to make sure that they don't get into the walls. So he had to rip out a whole lot of shit in his house. Now, you should have stopped after you remodeled ZX, because as far as is he ZX? Yeah, ZX. The other one is ZT, whatever. But as far as your decorating, no, you missed it on that one. Next time, get you a stager if you're selling the property, or if you're going to live there. Get your decorator, honey. Somebody to come in here and help you. A decorator does not have to be a high-paid, high-end designer. You can know people who decorate well. You go over to one of your girls' house. You say, "Oh, your house looks so nice. Can you help me? Can we go shopping together and whatever?" They can give you hints. Decorators love to do that shit. I do it all the time, honey, because I just know. And as far as your interior design with your little African pictures way up on the ceiling and all that shit, that's a miss. So they're tearing him apart about him making this long video showing that I think he might have been affected because I accused him of buying these distressed homes. Anytime you're buying a house for $12,000, it's basically a teardown, right? So the city would rather somebody move in there, for the neighborhood and fix it up. And particularly those little row houses, because they're all connected. I mean, those little row houses. So if you have one that is falling apart, it does kind of affect all the other units in that row, right? Dilapidated. So apparently he did buy it and then get a loan to fix it up. He wanted to prove that. So now we know that you can actually affect this ZX person by all of this banter that goes on here, right? Anyway, that was their other big story. So we got to, I guess they got to figure out, not me, I'm not that concerned, but they got to figure out now if ZX, is he a fentanyl addict? If he's a fentanyl addict, he could very well easily die. If these young kids who have got much stronger bodies than his old man are dying left and right from fentanyl, you rest assured that you would be more susceptible. That puke color, well, yeah, I don't like the color and all that, but I'm kind of I'm into that kind of stuff, so I'm more sensitive to that than other people. What do you have, a bright pink room for his daughter? He's doing too much, and But we don't expect everybody to be good at everything. If your thing is construction, then do construction. Let somebody else worry about the details. How you doing, Tracy? The beef sector is on its way out. Remember, I said it. Where are they going, girl? Child, the beef sector ain't much different than the rest of them. Have you been over there to the men's peoples with Tommy Sotomayor and all these groups and these white folks calling the damn SWATs for the gamers, and then the celebrities that they constantly roasting each other, and this one got a beef with that one, and that one got a beef with that one. Or you go over to the rappers and one want to kill the other one, and then they in the beef. We didn't come up with the word beef. Beef was already here before we arrived. So it's always been a small sector. I think it still has life, depending on what's going on, right? Then this Jay Wilson, he is so hungry and desperate, right? Because this has become a primary part of his income. No matter what these bitches say, you got to pay attention to what they do, right? Ain't no reason for a grown-ass man who's working a full-time job to be on here 6 and 7 hours every day. talking about the most ridiculous thing. Oh, I heard that man say he tried to touch your titty. That's the big story. She said, what the fuck? Are you concerned about me, nigga? Said, Cash App. Baby, stop. There are videos on here where Miss Demi did it is showing you stacks of money. So I don't think that's her issue. Apparently, I didn't see the Five Monster video where she was coming after her. But I don't think it's ever been that girl's issue. She makes money doing hair. My own sister is a hairstylist. I know she made a tremendous amount of money daily. Right. Five Babe should understand that because she was paying her a significant amount of money, apparently. Because Five Babe didn't start fixing herself up until Demi Did It came along. Someday she came along and did her hair. Then she did her nails. Makeup there. She helped her, honey. She helped her, but she paid for it. Yeah, if you're in that business, honey, don't come in here and get no free services. If I am a doctor and I'm coming to your house for dinner, don't be telling me about your bunions and shit. You make an appointment and come into my doctor's office and now the doctor on you for a charge. Why is my mouth so dry? I don't know what the hell I'm on. I think it's that damn trazodone. My mouth always fucking dry. All this to go to sleep. I don't even have that stuff on me. What else going on, people? Hi, LaShonda Allen. LaShonda. I was trying to get some good names for my characters in this new novel. Incidentally, I'm on the last book had 9 chapters, but they were long chapters, so you can chop it up and make 9 chapters, 18 chapters if you want to. I just chose to make 9 chapters. So I'm in the middle of chapter 7 of this new novel, right? But of course, you can't really go by what chapter you're on because you can just change the font and it changes the whole thing. You have to go by how many words you are. So that Murder in the Beef Sector was 45,000 words, and I'm at 30,000 words. So 2/3 through. It's going great. Ain't that a bitch? Please say, ain't that a bitch? There was didn't there a song called Ain't That a Bitch? New subby. Oh, I can't. What kind of name is that you got, new subby? Let me see. You got a cartoon character. Your name is D3 at A space. Oh, you got to get another name. Call me Oliver. Okay. Hi, Oliver. Would you please? Nobody's interested in the opinion of a dog. I know what time it is. I see. It's right now. It is 4:49. He's supposed to go out at 4:30. That's why he get all agitated. What are you going to do? Come on, Daddy. Come on, Daddy. I'm ready to go. We got to imagine when we have to go to the restroom, we just get up and go to the restroom, right? But for a dog, y'all should have saw him yesterday. Lord have mercy. We had an experience here yesterday. Those who were watching me live heard that fire alarm go off. Well, I initially tried to just set it out. They give us a notice that we're going to test all the alarms. I put it in the back of my mind, forgot about it. And then I was trying to set it out because it usually lasts a few minutes and then it's off, right? But yesterday it was a long time. And the dog was just going around and around and around in circles. And then it finally occurred to me, I better get him out of here because he's going to eventually pee or poop on himself, right? And he was trying to hold it in, whatever. And I finally got him outside. And I got him all the way to the dog park. And he would not let me leave that dog park. He would not come back home. That sound had traumatized him. If he can hear people in the hallway that I can't even hear, I'm not even aware of, he can just hear their footsteps. It tells you how sensitive his ears are. Remember, their whole face ain't nothing but a nose and ears. So that was really painful for him, apparently. because I had to pick him up and carry him all the way back home from the dog park, which is something like 4 blocks away. Then he took me all the way to the back of the dog park. It was really very strange. Some of y'all have seen dogs when they won't move. You'll be in the middle of the street. Come on, baby, please. Come on, please. It was one of those situations, child. And then what's strange is at 10:30 at night, the damn thing goes off again. Now, I was not going to get, I was undressed. All the stuff was off. Everything was off. I was not going to go out there at 10:30 at night. But he was going crazy again. I had to eventually lock him in the bathroom, put him in the bathroom, and then put a towel under this thing, and it's muffled because that's the only place where there's not an alarm in the actual room. I know y'all needed that story. Connie's Filler Boy was focused on his content. Bree seems to be gone. Brianna's gone. I cannot watch or Jay Wilson. So what's going on over here? Well, thank you, Rainbow Bright. Rainbow Bright has had enough. She's like Connie Bernard. She said, "Oh, the beef sector is over. Watch." She's telling Connie Spill It Boy has focused on his content. Spill It Boy's trying to move away from just cleanups. He's trying to do his other stuff as well, the reviews and all that kind of stuff. Apparently, he's taking interest in some of these shows that are going on now. Anyway, Bree seems to be gone. I guess it's someone else that Rainbow Bright was watching. I cannot take that Fire Monster or that J Wheels. So it looks like what's going on over there. Don't like what's going on over there. Right. Being so nasty and vicious. I'm holding on to hunk tight. I'll try to do my best not to become a bore. Ready? Go ahead and say it, Rainbow Bright. Say it, but that's singing. I heard it all before. Connie Bernard, what's your question? Let me see. I got to go back. Okay. Connie Bernard, how do you feel about new additions to the beef sector? Who is new? I don't know who's new over here. Who's new? Oh, the new girl will be Miss Kimmy. She's experienced a little buzz in the beginning. That'll die down. You know, I haven't figured out if she's friend or foe. I was impressed though because I went off on her about the way she was treating Brianna. I kind of jumped in the middle. I've never liked the way they've treated that girl about her weight. For some reason, it seems different with dealing with her because she has such an issue. So I cussed her out. She said her words and not mine. She said I cussed her out. I thought I'd give her a correction. And I went over to her page. She invited me over there. If you want to talk, I ain't scared. And she was able to convince me that really, I mean, we had a pleasant conversation. So as far as me and Miss Kimmy are, we're fine. Unfortunately, since she's friends with Jay Wilson, a lot of times people can't maintain relationships with people who don't like each other. Now, Tracy can do it. There are a few that can do it, but not everybody can do it. Usually it's either that or this. So she's taking up a lot of space. Are there other new content creators? I'm not aware of them. I don't think of somebody else. Like Miss Kimmy, she's been around. She hadn't had her own channel. Now she's excited right now about her channel, so she's coming on a lot. But so what? That's what you got to do to build a channel. At some point, you have an audience. You don't got to work so hard, right? But if you only have 1,000 subscribers, that barely makes the threshold. Stop, boy. That barely makes the threshold. So you're getting $100 a month. So you want to increase that. So we may be hearing a lot from her for a while until she's built up enough of a following where she don't got to be pushing it so hard. Now, people like Jay Wilson, money hungry whores like Jay Wilson, they'll never be satisfied. They always want more money, right? To stay ahead of not only the mortgage and the expenses tied to try to have a big house by yourself. Not only that, but those student loans. You see, he's not in school now, so he can't defer these student loans anymore, right? So he's working frontwards and backwards and forwards, trying to make something out of nothing, right? He's a desperate man. He will always be a desperate man, honey, for it is the love of money, which is the root of all evil. I like everyone who's genuine. I watch them all, baby. I watch them all, or I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. She is a dangerous subject. I'm scared to even say her name. Ooh, she's a dangerous subject. Are y'all talking about the same person? Or is there somebody else I'm not aware of? I wish I had another man that could knock in the head, really, because I don't know. It doesn't always come across good when you're arguing with women, because I am technically a male, right? So I could be much more aggressive when I'm dealing with men. Because frankly, I just don't have the amount. I don't feel like I have to have any kind of respect at all for man for man. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. There are some, Miss Fine Monster, she fight like a man. Miss Fine Monster is like what Ike told Tina Turner. Baby, you sing like a man. She can handle it, and a few of them can handle it, but Tracy can handle it. We ain't never had no problem, but I don't want to ever come off as I'm bullying somebody, right? Now, the gays have been saying bitch, honey, girl, Miss Thing, basically the same language as women for as long as I can remember. We've always talked this way, right? So many times, if this is the way you talk, it's the way you always talk, but for 60 years, a girl, 50 years, it's real hard to just turn off, oh, you can't say the B word. And some people are just so into this male-female thing. Oh, you said the B word. That they have just used the B word, girl, 30 times, girl, in 10 minutes, right? But no, not you. So it's different with the straight men and the gay men. It's different as far as I'm concerned. So even though I have a masculine appearance, I realize that why should other gay men be able to say what I can't say? Right? They're just words, honey. So if you can't deal with that, child, you probably shouldn't be coming after people. That probably bona fide, she feel comfortable enough to put her feet in my mouth every time she get a chance, right? So she's entered the ring. Just don't enter the ring, honey. But I don't know what it is about that Will. He just annoys the shit out of me, because it would be very easy for me to just ignore him. There was a period, I think it was 6 months long, and then all of a sudden he come over here defending the honor of a rebel son, and had to chop her head off again. Then I realized, oh, this bitch don't wiggle her way back into my life. So she enjoys that as well, girl. People on here, usually they got one or two nemesis, and they'll probably be going at each other forever. It is a breakdown of personalities. You ain't gonna like everybody on your block. You want me to go back to telling stories? What stories? I ain't got no stories, girl. I found you. A storyteller. What stories will I tell it? If you tell stories, my life is what it is. So you get to be a certain age, then you've already lived your life, and your life is what it is. So people don't want to hear prison stories all the time. I try to restrict that, where the street life, although it is part of who I am, so it comes out constantly. But you only have certain many stories. I mean, I've told the story of Jermaine Stewart. How many times can I tell the same story? I don't want most of the stories. If you are a person who is not a drug addict, most of the stories are going to offend you, girl, because we were not normal people. Now, if you're in a room full of addicts, we have a ball talking about it. Y'all don't want to hear about all them robberies and shit. Y'all do not want to hear about where the money come from. Y'all don't want to hear about all that debauchery and those sexual escapades and things, and what lands people on the street and all that stuff, child. I don't know how interested it is for a regular person, for a normie, shall we say. Stevie J, a lot of people are trying to change and move away from beef these days. Yeah, they can try. Good luck with that one. Baby, if I would have come on here with a story time, how many people's on here? Did they tell you? I don't know. We got 293 likes, but I don't think they tell you how many people are in the chat right now. I don't see it. But if I thought I'd come and tell you story time, I'll be having 50 people. 56. They don't want to hear that shit. I didn't come on no damn you beef sex girl. They hear that boring ass bullshit. That's the same thing with reality TV. Ain't nobody gonna be watching them girls giving each other compliments, right? They come out scratching. They come out scratching, right? And some of them reality shows, they wouldn't have a show if they didn't beef. That's all it is. This new one they all been talking about, which I have not signed on to because I am refusing. I am in protest. I'm not paying, letting nobody else go into my money. Period. All of them want you to sign up for their channel. You know, you got $15 here and $20 there, $30. Nobody else is getting in there, honey. Matter of fact, I'm considering who can I get out of people taking. I mean, it's one thing if you are engaged, right? You watch these people every day, whatever. You don't mind giving them a little money. But these things like cable, but that's my ongoing story. Cable is $200 a month. I don't watch nothing on cable. All I watch is HGTV on cable, or if something is happening in the news, which we know that war is going on in the news. I can't watch things about war; it's just too much for me, right? So I'm not watching it at all, and yet I'm giving them $200 a month. A lot of them got to go. Now I've tried several times. I've gotten to where I'm almost ready to drop them, but I'm just afraid. I've been on Comcast my whole life since I was a teenager. Well, we can't include prison. They didn't have cable. We just talk about what's going on. I mean, I talked about other things this week because they're things that interest me. I've been following Monique's story for 5 years, so obviously I'm going to talk about that. Something happening with certain celebrities, I'll talk about that. It was interesting to me. You got to be at least interested enough to go and see what people are saying about it. When Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock, everybody was talking about it. Right? And they wanted to hear the opinion of the people they watch, right? So that's the way it is. Hi, Wendy Grammy Extreme. That's right. LaShonda says, me either, Tim. I'll watch YouTube on TV before I turn on the kid. I watch YouTube constantly. And not only for just this beef sector stuff, but also for the news programs. On my smart TV, you can just go to news. They'll give you the local news and the national news and every story, but you can do it in 3 minutes. You ain't got to sit there and watch a whole news program. So I think that's just the look of the future. They say a lot of people get their news from internet now. You can go right to the story you want to follow. So we'll see about that. I don't know, something about having Comcast, but I don't even have a premium channel. So I don't know what these people are paying who have all these premium channels, HBO, Showtime. I don't know how they even compete. People who have a lot of money, I guess it doesn't bother them. They don't care. Just another bill. And then also, if you have kids and all that, they all want to watch different stuff. But it's just me by myself. There's no reason for me to be throwing away money like that. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Timothy. Happy birthday to you. I'm just glad to be here, baby. Some of the content creators have docs because they cannot box. On a talking application. Why would you sign on to a talking application if you can't talk? If you can't roast and gag, if you can't read, honey, why are you here? Oh, I know a shortcut. I'm gonna dock somebody and put their information up online. Then everybody gonna watch it. In my new novel, how many murders am I up to now with this foolishness? The last one, I think it was 11 murders in Murder in the Beast Sector, all inclusive. But this one, there's fewer. I think I'm up to like four murders so far. People gonna learn, honey. Art imitates reality. reality imitates art. I'm never going to buckle to that, though. I'm not interested in. You can't help but sometimes these stories come out. You talk about the story, but I'm not that interested in going to nobody else's personal business. There are a whole lot of them on here who dox constantly, like Jay Wilson, who are constantly in denial about their doxing. Bitch, just admit it. You'll do anything for a story, anything. I can think of 5 examples at least of times where he's doxed people. And then they always have the same withered, tired, pathetic ass excuse. Oh, it's public knowledge. People, I got to go take my dog out. Let me tell you this. All the information that's been gathered to dox people, it is all public information somewhere, or you would not be able to access it. You went looking for information and you found it, and then you made it public. Therefore, you have doxed that person. I wouldn't give a goddamn if it was all over the internet. When you bring your ass over here, you bring it to us who have no knowledge of it, girl. You have just doxed that person. Okay? All right, my lovely darlings. I'll be on early or late. I still don't know which one. Y'all didn't tell me. Tomorrow, for the 64th. Have a good day, Z's. Goodbye, Yeez. Oh, you talking about somebody's name is Yaz. Is it Yaz? Goodbye, Yaz. Later, people. I got to take out my dog.